Hello, good morning everybody. Welcome back. Jiujitsu2000 here today. I'm back. Today I have another Olight video. This is a H2R rechargeable lithium ion headlamp. This is a versatile LED illumination tool. The applications that you can use this for are hiking or camping. You can use it for bicycling, running, jogging. You could use it in your shop at home. You can also use this thing for natural disaster and things like that. This is a rechargeable headlamp. I purchased the cool white version, and you can see that Olight offers a 5-year quality warranty promise. There's the code if you want to scan that. The H2R is an LED illumination tool powered by a single 18650 battery with an output, a max output of 2300 lumens. Using a highly efficient LED and TIR bead lens, the H2R delivers a balanced beam perfect for close range illumination. The light is a multi-use illumination tool that can be used as a headlamp with the included head strap that features a magnetic mount that wraps around the light for a secure and firm hold. The H2R battery can be charged directly through the tail cap of the light using Olight's signature magnetic charging cable, and I love their MCC cable they're charging. It's awesome. The high output and versatility of the H2R made it a powerful and vital tool for activities in the dark. Here's some of the features. Multiple use options, including an easily detachable head strap mount turning into a handheld light. Rechargeable through Olight's signature MCC system. Low battery indicator. That's cool. I like that. The light will blink once per minute when the battery is running low and continuously blink twice when it's running out. Gradual brightness changes. When turned on or off on medium, high, and turbo modes, it will light up to fade gradually to protect eyes from the stimulation caused by sudden brightness changes. So instead of just turning off like that, it'll kind of melt down to off. So I think that's really cool. Now, right here, we've got 3 columns. Well, let's get down to 2 columns here. We have 2 columns, and I want to make sure that you guys understand which column we're reading. We're going to be reading the top column, which is the cool white column. So ignore this second column, neutral white, unless that's the lamp that you have. So we have a moonlight mode of 1 lumen, which will last for 45 days. We have the next setting of low, which is 30 lumens for 50 hours. That's over 2 days. Then we have medium of 150 lumens for 10 hours. High is a continuous 600 lumens. That's what the H1R is. And the H1R will do that for 3 minutes, and then it'll bump down to 180 lumens. This doesn't do this. This stays constant at 600 lumens for 2.5 hours. That's pretty cool. Now we have turbo of 2300 lumens for 1 minute, and then it'll scale itself down to 750 lumens for 110 minutes. So almost 2 hours. That is just crazy. This thing is impact resistant down to 1.5 meter. It's IPX8 standard down to 2 meters. The throw on this light is 153 meters. There are the dimensions on the flashlight, and the flashlight with the battery weighs 3.53 ounces. In the package, it includes the H2R with a battery, the head strap with mount, USB magnetic charging cable, the EVA pad large and EVA pad small, and a user's manual. Here is the contact information for Olight in case you wish to get in touch with them. So let's go ahead and open the package. I'm very excited about this because the H1 Nova and the H2R are both some of my favorite headlamps, and this one is just a step above those. This runs on an 18650. The run times are higher, the max output's higher, all that stuff. So you see here a yellow tab that says pull out. So we're going to just pull this baby out. All the contents of the package come out in one nice package. So when we go look at the back here, it talks about the insulation strip. It talks about not short-circuiting the charging port, and then it shows you a brief description of what's in the package. Now the reason that they put this insulation film in is for shipping purposes, because they don't want the lights to come on during shipping for a couple of reasons. One, they'll be dead when they arrive. Two, they also create heat, so they don't want to do that. So we take that off, and then they put a really nice note here. It says, "Thank you for being a part of our Olight family. Your support is why we do this. Enjoy, Olight team." I thought that was nice. Very cool touch. So the first thing I see is the MCC, the magnetic charging cable. This is cool. This is magnetic, and if you're new to the Olight family, this is something that you want to pay attention to here later in the video. This is USB 2, which means that it can be charged. It can be plugged into a solar panel, a battery bank. You could plug it into your car, your wall outlet. There's your laptop computer. There's a lot of places that you can, I have it plugged in most of the time on my monitor on my computer. So there's anywhere where there's a USB port, you can use this charger to charge your light. So the next thing I see is the head strap. So this head strap is different than the head strap of the previous, like the H2R, because inside here there's a magnet. So you basically pull this down and it clamps over the light. It's a really cool securement feature here, but it's magnetic. So that's something that's really cool. It's not very heavy either. Here is the owner's manual for the light. The owner's manual always has some good information on run times and stuff, and it also talks about how the flashlight functions, how you turn it on, how you turn it off. It's written in multiple languages. This is a big owner's manual here, a big one. It's going to fold out pretty large. The page that I always like to spend the most time on is two places. One is the chart right here. I love the way they lay out these charts. Again, we have cool white on the top, this whole row, and then neutral white on the middle. So let's pay attention to the top row. That's the specifications that I just read earlier. That's everything about the light. The candela rating on this light, because it's cool white, is 5,850. That is crazy. That's a significant amount of runtime. It talks about the battery installation, which you don't need to do because this comes with the battery. It's basically just telling you to take the insulation clip out, or insulation film out. There is the pocket clip, there is the magnetic part, and it's showing you how to put it on there. There's the stickies that you can use to stick it to things. It talks about how to charge it, and right here, where is it? How to turn it on and off. Here is your brightness levels, how to access moonlight mode, how to access turbo, how to get to SOS, how to lock it out, and how to unlock it. Okay, so that's pretty cool. It's pretty good owner's manual. A lot of information there. So here you can see stuffed in the bottom here, there's nothing left in that white piece. These are the little 3M stickies. So if you wanted to secure this to something, you could. So let's take a look at the light itself. It has a beautiful belt clip. That is nice. So you could carry this on your hip. Very nice. I really like the way it looks. Model H2R. There is the magnetic tail cap. Now when you take the charger, it just sticks right on there. Okay, and the charger has a little piece here. This is this clear portion. It'll turn red when it's charging, and then when it's finished it'll turn green. So that's pretty cool. There's a look at the light. Again, let's make sure that we're giving it a good look all over the light. There's the power button and the mode switch, the TIR optical lens. Now we're going to unscrew the tail cap here. It's a little bit tight right now. And we're going to look for that insulation film, which we find right there. We're going to remove that so that way the light can be turned on. Let's take a look at the cell. We have a single 18650 battery running at 3000 milliamp hours, operating at 3.6 volts. This is a rechargeable lithium-ion battery. This is specialized for high drain devices, 10.8 watt hours. That's pretty good. That's pretty crazy. This is a customized cell, so here is the positive and here is the negative. So when you insert the battery, you look down inside, you see that spring, and anytime you have one of these magnetic chargers, the positive always goes against that. So you're going to put the flat bottom negative part in first onto that spring, and then you can see this little O-ring right here, so that when we put the tail cap on, the tail cap will go over that O-ring and it'll very mildly smash that O-ring, and the result of that is the IPX8 waterproofness. So this is pretty cool. You can take this belt clip off if you want to use it on your head strap. So you can see right there, right off the bat, that it's magnetic. It's not a real heavy magnet, but it's strong enough to hold the light. Okay, so I thought that was cool. And then when you get that where you want it, you just pull this over the light and stretch it a little bit, and it locks right into place. Very nice. The cool thing that I like about this so much is you can rotate this down or up to just about any orientation that you would like this light to be at. And again, if it comes unclipped or broken, the light is magnetic, so it'll stay there. I mean, of course, if you're running or something and you're getting crazy, you might drop your light if this strap was to break or something, but it's pretty strong. It really is. One thing that I really like about this magnetic headband is it'll also fit the H2R or the H1 Nova, which is super cool. So the strap just goes right across the top just like that, and it has the same effect as it does on the H2R. So that's pretty cool. It has that magnetic fill as well, so that's really nice. I like that. So it's quite a bit different head strap than the one that comes with the H1R. Quite a bit different. I like that. You also have the magnet here on the tail cap, not only for charging but for securing the light to things. So if you want to stick it to your truck or something when you're working under the hood, stuff like that, you can use this light for things like that. That magnetic tail cap is very nice. The operation of the light is very simple. To access moonlight mode, what I'm going to do is I'm going to press and hold this button until it enters moonlight mode. Moonlight mode, once again, is 1 lumen, and this will last for 45 days. Now, 1 lumen doesn't sound like that much, but if you go to my bedside table, I always have something on moonlight mode as a night light. Works good. Now, if I want to scroll through the modes, I will press and hold the power button down. Low, medium, high, low, medium, high, low. And as you can see, it will cycle through the modes. Now here is low. This is 30 lumens. This will last for 2 days or 50 hours. There's medium. Medium is 150 lumens, and this will last for 10 hours. That's a lot of light. Then you go up to high, 600 lumens for 2.5 hours. What's really cool here about high is it doesn't step down. You have 600 lumens for that whole 2.5 hour time. Then you can go double click this switch and it'll get a little brighter. It'll go into turbo. You see that? We have 2300 lumens. That's going to last for 1 minute. And then it's going to scale itself down to 750 lumens for an additional 110 minutes. That's a significant amount of light. That is just so crazy. So again, let me show that interface one more time. To access moonlight mode, we're just going to press and hold. That's it. Okay. Now if we want to turn the light on and we want to cycle through it, it came on to the last setting that we were on except for turbo. So moonlight, low, medium, or high, it does have a memory, but let's say we want to go up to low and we turn the light off, it'll go right back to low. Or medium, let's say for example, turn the light off, turn the light back on, right to medium. Or even high, it'll do the same thing. So we turn the light off, come right back on, it comes right back to high. Okay, now to scroll through the settings, once again, we're going to push the thing and we're going to hold it down. Low, medium, high, low, medium, high. And then one more time, let's go to turbo. We're going to double click quickly. 1, 2. See that rise up into turbo? Now if we do a couple clicks now, I did 3 fast clicks, we're going to enter the SOS mode. So I'll just leave the light there and it does its SOS thing, which is super, super cool. Now one more thing that I want to talk about is the lockout mode. So if you're going to put this in your pack and you don't want it coming on in your pack while you're hiking on that trail, you'll push and hold this down until you see moonlight and keep holding until moonlight disappears. Then you can let up on the button, and now every time you press it, this light will just flicker. It won't actually turn on. That's telling you that you are in lockout mode. So that is a very cool feature that this flashlight has, this headlamp. I really like this. Model H2R. This is a very, very nice headlamp. I think it's going to serve me very well in my bag. Now, since I bought this one with my own money, I'm not going to do any impact testing or water testing or anything like that. I know that Olight's hold up. If you want to see some of my other videos, Olight's, when they say it's IPX8, they mean it. When they say it's impact resistant, they mean it. I've done plenty of reviews where I've showed these things taking tremendous amount of abuse and still holding up. So this is my personal headlamp, so I'm choosing not to do that. We're on moonlight mode. Moonlight mode is 1 lumen, so it's good for reading things up close, maybe camping, reading a book in the tent, things like that. 1 lumen, and this will last 45 days. Now looking down at the ground, you can't even hardly quite tell what's going on. So let me switch it up. Now we are on low. Low is 30 lumens. And on this setting it'll last over 2 days, so 50 hours of runtime on low. Again, 30 lumens. So that's a pretty good amount of light. This is good for walking around camp, going to pee, stuff like that. Now we bump it up to medium. This is 150 lumens. This will last for 10 hours. That's a pretty good amount of light. 150 lumens. Now let's go up to high. 600 lumens. 2.5 hours of runtime. Pretty crazy. Now let's take a look at turbo here. There is turbo. You saw how that just slowly graduated up. We are at 2300 lumens. This will last for 1 minute, and then it'll drop down to 750 lumens for an additional 110 minutes. So almost 2 hours. So again, this is the Olight Model H2R headlamp. I like how that when you turn it on or off, it's really smooth and slow. So here's a look at the headlamp mounted on my head, and I know my hair is all crazy, but I like this strap. It feels very good, it feels secure, and I like that it has this strap on the top. So if I'm going left and right, up and down, this light does not feel heavy either. The the H1R has just a simple strap that goes around your head. It doesn't have this upper strap. And I really do like that. That's a nice addition to this headlamp. So I'm very excited. It's so easy to turn this thing on. Let me see, let's push and hold. There we go. We are on moonlight mode now. I can't say it enough, it does not feel heavy. Some of the other single battery 18650 headlamps that I have, they feel heavy because they don't have this extra strap. But this one doesn't. It feels very comfortable. I can't even tell that I'm wearing it. So I like it. Very excited about this one. So I want to say thank you guys for joining me today on this video of the Olight Model H2R headlamp. I really like this one. I think this one's going to do great things for me. I'm very excited to go out and use it. I love this head strap, and I love this magnetic charging. It's just a bright light. It's a great addition, a step up from the H1R. I really like it. I want to say thank you guys for stopping by and watching this video. I hope you got some good useful information out of it. Please feel free to leave your comments down below, like this video, share this video, and as always, Once again, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.